Hello, your old Joe Smith here. Rain's let up. Finally got this thing to fire off, and it sprayed some carburetor cleaner into the intake or the carburetor after taking the air filter out, and did finally start off that. We got that's a crankcase, vent tube to the carburetor, and then that other one's your fuel tank, like your evap on your car, vent tube going to the carburetor. But it should run just fine without either of them. In fact, I've even unplugged both of them and tried. And I've tried without the gas cap on as well. And like I said, this is fresh gas, or maybe 2 weeks old, I've been using here. I completely drained the tank yesterday. It's got a new filter on. I had the shut-off switch. Filter's full of gas. It now will once again start on choke. And I'll demonstrate here. But then as soon as I take the choke off, it dies. And this is a Kohler Courage 18 horse. And the same day I was working on this, or before I started on this that day, I had a different model mower, different brand, but probably made by the same company nowadays, you know. They're all made by the same company anymore. But it also had a Kohler Courage, but 19 horse. And I used aftermarket Amazon carburetor on it, and then it started up and ran just fine. I've now gone through or tried 2 different Amazon aftermarket carburetors on here. Still having problems. I'm ready to just go ahead and call MedArt, my Kohler parts supplier, and see if they got an OEM carb for this. If not, I'll call Jack's Small Engine and see if they got one. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and go full choke here. I try to do this one-handed. Oh, holding the phone. See? Right there is where it clicks into full throttle, if you can hear that. Well, that's how far down I need to go to be at full throttle with no choke. Once the choke's off, then boom, dies. I mean, at least I finally got to start up on choke again. I ran the battery dead, cranking over for like 20 seconds non-stop straight, and then I paused for 10 seconds and did another 10 or 15 seconds and put the charger on the battery and went back later and tried another 15, 20 seconds straight, and still couldn't get it to fire off. But now that, and again this morning couldn't get either. I sprayed some carb cleaner in there, and now it finally started off that. So, any suggestions? Otherwise, I guess or an OEM carb and see if I have better results. I mean, I haven't really had much problems with these Amazon aftermarket carbs on most stuff, except for like 2 John Deere zero-turn mowers. I think both had Kohler engines on them. Oh, and like steel products. I tried a couple aftermarket carbs on like Steel Chainsaw or Weedy or something, and they didn't want to work right, and I put OEM on it, and then they did. But all these years, just haven't had much issues with aftermarket carbs, and that's about one of the biggest top things I do, because people leave stuff sit for like forever, with old gas in it, especially that ethanol gas. Well, I'll go ahead and order OEM carb, I guess, first thing in the morning. And if anyone has any ideas or suggestions before then, please let me know. Thanks everyone for watching, and try and give me a hand. Joe Smith, sign out.